Hello students, let us continue the topic matter around us. We shall start with the term metalloids. Metalloids exhibit the properties of both metals and non-metals. Silicon, arsenic, antimony and boron are some examples of metalloids. This picture shows some examples of metalloids. Compound. A compound is a pure substance that is formed when the atoms of two or more elements chemically combined in definite proportions. But the properties of a compound are different from its constituents. Water, carbon dioxide, sodium chloride, etc. are some examples. As I already said, compounds exhibit properties entirely different from the properties of their constituent elements. Let us learn it with water molecule. The atoms of the element hydrogen and oxygen combine chemically in a fixed ratio to form the compound water. However, water does not have exact same properties as hydrogen and oxygen. For example, at room temperature, water exists as liquid, while hydrogen and oxygen exist as gases. Also, oxygen supports fire, whereas water is used as a fire extinguisher. Similarly, common salt is a compound made up of elements sodium and chlorine. It is used in our food, whereas sodium and chlorine are poison. Both are unsafe for consumption. Properties of compounds. A compound is formed only when the constituent elements combine in a fixed proportion. The properties of a compound are different from those of its constituent elements. A compound cannot be broken down by physical methods. This is because compound is made up of different elements that are chemically combined. Sodium chloride cannot be separated by physical methods such as filtration. A compound can be separated into its constituent elements by chemical methods only. Let us compare and learn the elements and compounds. An element is the simplest substance, whereas compound is a chemical substance formed by the combination of two or more elements. Elements combine to form the compounds. Compounds can be split into elements. Atoms are the fundamental particle of an element. Here, molecules are the fundamental particles. Thank you.